Hello, welcome back to Tekkit. For starters, I'm going to tell you a couple of things that have changed in this area. Now, number one, I'm standing on the ocean just to the west of our desert and west of everything. And you may have noticed there's these pillars around me. Now, so let's get to work with showing you what's changed. I'm now using the flying ring. I have a Clan Star Veer. I do have Omegas, but they're charging the MCs right now. And I have a template drawing and a blank template. I'm not sure why it's number 13. Then we've got this. This is 4 circles built into a large circle using one of the 2 Minecraft circles drawings that I found using Google pretty much. Now, what I'm going to do with these is template them. So as you can see, I'm dropping down some landmarks. Redstone torches will set up these big blue lines pointing out the max distance for them. And then I just position them all, and we shall have ourselves a giant box. Now what this will allow me to do is mark the template with the blueprints, as if you will, for how this is built. You'll also see that I'm somewhat flying in and out of the residence zone for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Alright, that's the northern edge, just over there. I selected the northwest corners, that edge of that pillar, the glowstone block, plus res select vert and whatnot commands. Anyway, 1 redstone box becomes 1 template grid. Now, templates will write themselves in on their own. You don't need engines, you don't need power. This is making things so much simpler for me for later. Going to be using this template in the Nether, you see. So this is going to be the base design circle for my fortress in the Nether, where you have already seen my nuclear expose, or whatever you want to call it. So now I've picked up all my markers. If I come back here, I've still got 5 markers, check. This is now template number 14. I can break this. Now, I'll log back off a little bit later to get rid of the lines, because that's just a standard bug. They like to hang around. I've got my template now. So this is the template designer grid, which is why these pillars are up here. And again, all the way to the top. That is actually the max height that a grid can be selected for templating, because that's as far as the markers will go. So we got this entire grid here set up just so that I can position templates at will. And for now, I've just got the circle shapes. It's sort of tooth marked to count it out, because the center is even numbered. It's even number sort of circle grid for the entire thing. Anyway, 4 circles inside of a bigger circle. Now, so this is basically going to be somewhat of a showcase slash tour, I guess, for the video, at least at the start. Fame and Draco areas. This is the pyramid. I've designed it somewhat now. We've got interdiction torches and a staircase made with the diamond sword. Do I have it with me in my bag somewhere? Yes, I do. Diamond hand saw. I basically just cut up some of the sandstone blocks and plopped them down as slab strips. These ones are panel strips, I believe, and you can actually walk through them. Now, you may also hear in the background a nether portal noise, and this is a slightly different wall. It's still sandstone, but it's not sandstone. And this is lava, whereas these are fire. Now, behind here is a red power computer, and if I type in the command open, the door suddenly opens, and we've revealed the nether portal, which I moved from outside to here. And included is a doorbell. The doorbell itself is over by the bed thing. We're going to come back to here. This is why I'm opening it for now and leaving it. It's symmetrical on these bits, by the way, as well. I may show you guys the computer itself a bit later. It's actually just beneath the stairs. Right here, in fact. There's lava on the other side of that. This is the CPU, the disk drive with a disk called Portal Access, which is just open and close, and the two wireless signals that are hooked up to the frames. The monitor is directly above the CPU with lava behind it, as seen here. Now, you can learn more about red power computers from a tutorial if you want, but I've just set that up as I want. My apologies. Moving on. You've seen the iron fence slightly extended from the last time. The roof, we've got a roof on the tower. And I've sealed these doors with iron bars. Now that's partly to aid with the residents. Anyone without residents building permission flags cannot break through these. So, doorbell, remote system hooked up to the lever and set to maximum sound range, so you can actually hear it from in there. We know everything in there. We know pretty much everything in here. I've slightly adjusted the things there and left this running because there's actually enough power now and a charging bench with, oh look, my nanosuit and quantum legs. So I've been busy. Even if I haven't been building anything, I have been busy, and that just looks a little bit weird, if I'm completely honest with you. Add that to my current UU Matters doors and all the electronics sort of bag. We've got spare energy collectors and condensers, you'll notice. It's been a while. Excuse me again, dear. Right. So, it's been a while. Again, I haven't built anything in the way of structures, but I have advanced tremendously in the equipment and machinery, I suppose. But that's steer back, that's not supposed to break. So here we've got my two Client-Star Omegas, which are currently charging with EMC. These, once both of these are full, I'm going to use them in the transmutation tablet to create even more of them and keep charging them up and such. Mainly because I'm going to be upgrading this red matter set into gem armor. Oh, that's where I put those. Okay, I'm going to throw those in my yellow bag really quickly. We've got a lot of the computer parts and such in here. I haven't used these computers much, I'm afraid. I'll admit that. Enchantment table's got some more books. A decorated window. The transmutation tablet in the center is now on top of the mailbox, and I've added cut lapis blocks. And then we've got all of this, all these EMC flowers of sorts, just making more EMC flower parts. So two of them are making relays, and all of the rest are, at least along this wall, are making red matter collectors Mark III, so I can build even more flowers. This is how I get rich quick, aside from the mining. I may decide to go mining again at some other point, but Naikara is currently holding on to my catalytic lens. So, that one's also making a relay. So, since she's got my lens, I cannot do any mining with the lens. And I'm tired. Ugh, the worst time to make a video when you're tired. It's not cool, just sitting here yawning. My sincere apologies, viewers. Yeah, I should probably make the billboard bigger, but for now I've extended the signs onto the fence. And you know everything else. Naikara dug this out of it. I plonked down a chest full of dirt for her because she was using it to fill in any extra gaps. She's basically landscaping a little bit so that she can build her build of sorts, and I'm pretty much at the stage that I need to be. I'll be coming back here from time to time. Got to use the machines and everything after all. I've got my armor. That's all running. Everything's peachy. So, check on this. That's complete, so I'll just take these out. I think I'm putting them in there. Yeah. Blast furnace. I really don't know why the stupid Endermen like bouncing around across the world during the day. Yep. Hello. Damn it. Was about to use the guitar's long range. Qatar, not guitar. Anyway, so I also have a remote, wireless remote, which to open and close this door as needed, but I'll only need it for opening it, because I have plenty of time to tell the computer to close the doors and wait. So if I didn't know the wireless codes or have them set on my remote, which may be a slightly bad idea, yeah, then I wouldn't be able to open this door. Fortunately, I am the residence owner. My car has built flags, of course. It's a shared zone. But yeah, whatever. Moving on from that. It's time to build my true home. Now, I've made a minor start to this area in the form of this little pillar thing with a condenser inside. Now, this condenser is currently making Collector Mark 3s. I'm not sure why. It's not even an anchored chunk, I think. It's not. No, I just checked with the button. Let's just remove that. It should have been making... I don't know. We've got backups anyways. So these are infernal bricks made using soul sand and nether brick. They're used to make blast furnace bricks, although you can easily replace the center soul sand with a magma cream to skip this stage. But I'm going to be using the infernal bricks as my building material, so... I'm going to regret this. No, maybe not, okay. Not that high an EMC value. Stored in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's going to eat all the soul sand. That's plenty, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this is how I make the infernal bricks. Basically, I just have this condenser up the top and work with it from there. Now, what I actually need to do at the moment is mark out where I'm going to be placing the filter, because that is going to be the biggest issue. Right. That's actually quite a distance. Yeah, let's just grab a few of the nether bricks that are in here and build it downwards. Is this height okay? No, not really. Further down. That'll do. Okay. Yep, it's still inside the initial zone bit, so I need that ghast, wherever he is, to not shoot me, please. I mean, sure, I'm invulnerable and everything, but it's just rude, after all. No, the torch goes there, marker goes here. Right. Now, back up here. And I dig my way back down. Right. Now, next step. See, I need to measure the maximum zone sizes somewhat. It should be fine to use wood. I don't see any reason not to. Okay, this could be somewhat of a bad idea. Now, the center of here, unfortunately, is currently one market, so I'm going to have to do some minor maths in my head to work out exact placements. Thinking here, which is bad because I should know what I'm doing. Okay, so we've already got one. We've got one distance practically sorted to the. I'm going to make that actually where the marker is currently, the northwest corner of the center square. Will I? Oh, you. Go away. I could shoot this bastard now. I wouldn't have a problem with flying up to him and just giving him a whack with a guitar either, but... Where the hell did he go? One thing, I didn't hit him, did I? Maybe I did. I don't think that's him. That was weird. Right, well, moving on. I need to work out how I'm going to do this. So, that is a full length. What is half of that full length? I'm terribly sorry. This is going to take a few minutes to work out the exact positioning, so I'll probably just cut and paste some of this footage as I'm working out the exact positions and measurements that I need. Right, I've managed to work it out. I've marked down the corners. I'm eating a cookie, or several. And I am now holding the builder in my hand, which if put in the right spot, should give me the right marking grid. Now that is correct. Now all it needs, other than the obvious building resources, which I can supply somewhat later on, the important thing that it requires right now is A, for the ghasts to get the hell out of here, because I don't need them shooting my builder, making me lose my template. I could actually build a somewhat of a safety net, just to make sure that does not ever happen. And I'd need more blocks for that. Well, I'm building a safety net underneath where the builder is, just to make sure. I don't need templates to be lost over the edge. So, grab the blocks of nether brick, sorry. Actually, I'm speaking randomly now. I'm tired, I'm yawning in the videos. Like, you son of a bitch. I will kill you if you do that again. Next time, Ghast, you will be dead. Goodness sakes. Right. So if I were to put some blocks in, for example, it would start building. But it needs power. Power that it does not currently possess. Now, I thought I had one in this one. Maybe it's in one of the other bags. Oops. Maybe it's in no bags at all. Come on, I thought I'd built... it is, it's there, right there. I'm such a derp sometimes. Right. Now, what I need to do is establish a source of power. So I'm going to just simply take an MFE and a geothermal generator I don't have any lava cells. That's fine. I'm going to put the MFE here, facing this way, and the geothermal generator on top. Now, if I get some actual lava cells, I can actually start this thing up. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We've got the foundations for constructing my home. The foundations for constructing the foundations, I should say, are now in place. Nether exploring. Nether wart. So. Yeah, I need to get through my door. Open, says me. Only partially, because I'm coming straight back through. So... Damn it, I'm gonna break in all the time. Slight nuisance, but it's a good anti-theft deterrent of sorts. How's that doing? I'll top that up. It eats a lot, that thing. Eesh, that's right, I remember now. I have a mess of stuff that I was trying to put into the recycler. That is just basically a recycler feeding source. So I can actually just dump those back in there, take a few extras of that. Right. I have my lava cells. I have my power supply. I have my template. Only 2 things now are required. For me not to crush myself in the door, which actually makes it 3. To begin with the power storage. So, start storing power into the MFE by use of the geogenerator. That is working. Now, I'm not sure at what sort of a speed rate it's going to be going, because it's somewhat of an oddity machine in certain situations. Infernal bricks. Nothing but infernal bricks. A full inventory of them. So, with this, I now have everything I need. The materials and the power. All that needs to be done is placing down a single cable, and it shall begin the great construction. And so with this, let my people go. Wait, no. Wait, let my building begin. I think it's slowing down because it's run out of power. Or running low on power. But now, the framework is done. Its job is finished. So I'm going to break this. Thus turning off this. Take back my basalt bricks. Infernal bricks, I should say. Basalt's completely different and nowhere near as awesome looking. The schematic. I'm going to pickaxe the builder and the energy link. Apparently the block it's standing on as well. But I'm going to leave this generator running. And I'm going to charge the energy crystal by putting that in the MFE while this continues to operate. Where did I put the rest of those? There they are. So that'll fill it up to capacity. Should fully charge both the energy crystal and the MFE. And this is the beginning. So this is the framework for my new home. The only thing that needs to be done now is to begin constructing the shape. Now, as previously done, it is going to be built from the nether roof, all of that basalt, whatever you call it, bedrock, the bedrock ceiling down to the framework, and then the upside down ceilings, roofs of the castle on the 4 towers on the outside, the center castle walls, and my upside down nether fortress will be complete. I could probably even trap a ghast in a glass cage until it despawned. No, 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 no. You son of a bitch. That was a perfectly good MFE and you killed it. What was it all for? That is why I didn't put down my only MFSU at the moment. Until I have more MFSUs, yeah. I'm just putting it into an MFE and leaving it and staying well clear of that. The framework on the outside of my template is going to disappear as soon as I log out. So with this, I'm going to end this part, this episode. You've seen that I'm beginning my home. Everything is going according to plan. A little bit behind a sort of schedule. If I were ever keeping one, as far as I'm concerned, it would be behind schedule. But we've got things up and running. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys next time.